I'd be unfair to Parliament if I let you sit here and not ask you about how ministers are taking the calls for the cost of governance. I say that because every time the conversation about cutting down the cost of governance comes in, Nigerians point to Parliament and say they are heavily paid. And then the parliamentarians say, have you asked to the ministers who move in with long convoys?
Have you asked yesterday them, when they came here, they said,
have you asked them how much they earn?
How much you're spending.
Exactly. So I'd like to ask you as a minister, is it a concern for you that attention is being turned in your direction, that you are expending so much as ministers? Perhaps you could tell us what you earn, because a lawmaker here did same yesterday, and perhaps put this to rest once and for all.
Well, cost of governance is a worrisome thing, particularly me, because I see the kitty, or rather I see what is being and how the kitty is allocated. So I know that we are not in anywhere near where we want to be. So any saving from whatever quota is important. How are ministers compensated? Ministers, like every public officials, have a payment that is that is determined by the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission. Convoy. Sometimes the ministers, most of the ministers, I have one official vehicle. I don't even use it because I have a Camry that I enjoy driving, and as a minister of budget, I want to lead by example. But so in terms of how much is a minister paid by revenue mobilization, it's less than ₦1 million.
A salary?
A salary.
How about allowances? Because that's the same thing we ask lawmakers.
I don't know of any defined allowance that a minister earns, but I might be wrong. But this is published, and I can share it with you because it's determined by the revenue allocation, and there's nothing additional to that for a minister.
You said you have one official car.
Yes.
It was given to you when you became minister.
Yes.
Was there an official car to that ministry before you were there?
Yes, there has been.
So what happened to the car before the one you were given?
I don't know.